Hey guys! So, today I kind of want to tell you about how much of a bitch my sister was. Well, is. I don't know, she's a lot like my mom in that way, and my mom has a problem admitting she's wrong. My mom has a problem seeing other people's point of views. She doesn't like, she, my dad calls it deflection. It's when someone's pointing out one of your wrongs and you say, oh, well, so and so's like this. Oh, well, they did this last week, and is trying to, I guess, deflect the negative attention from you onto someone else. So that way that person gets in trouble. And so this morning my dad started talking to my sister about her tardiness, about how it's not acceptable to be tardy for school. And she said, oh, well, Shelby's late every day. And Dad's like, yeah, but it's prearranged that she comes in late. And she's like, well, that doesn't matter. She's still late. She's like, I don't see how it's wrong, but I know it's not right. And it's like, really? Then what is it? Gray? It's like, honestly, she'll sit there and make up excuses for why she can be late and why it's okay that she's late because it was just gym class. And it's like, really, is it going to be just math next? Is it going to be just English next? Is it going to be just science next? Like, I don't even know. And then we got to Tim Hortons and we get out of the car. Well, I let her out of the car because we have a Ford Ranger truck. And so, the person in the front seat has to let her out. And she starts going on about how, she should be the one to sit in the front because I always call shotgun before she remembers to call it. And sometimes she gets it before me, sometimes I get it before her. It just varies in the morning. And so she was saying how she should be the one to get shotgun. And I was like, why? And she's like, well, you don't even go to your class in the morning. And I was like, yeah, I do. And she's like, not really. I was like, yeah, I do. And besides, why don't you just take the bus then? And she's like, well, why don't you take the bus? And I was like, I can't take the bus. And she's like, yeah, because you're a dumb bitch. And I was like, seriously? You're gonna sit there and tell me I'm dumb and I'm a bitch because I have an anxiety disorder and because I can't take the bus, because I can't go to school on time, because I can't, go to regular classes. I can't attend full class days because of my anxiety disorder. It causes me way too much stress, makes me anxious. I can do it for a little bit of time, but I mean, after about a month of going to school at regular times, trying to have a job, trying to do so many things, it's like, I can't do that anymore. I have a nervous breakdown, and I can't have a job because of that. So I mostly do a lot of chores around the house, so that way I get some money. And, and I have a private tutor for my classes because I can't attend a regular class. And it's kind of like, wow, thanks for throwing that in my face. Thanks a lot. And there are a lot of other things. Like, I have a mood disorder, and I probably have I don't even know. They never tell me what I have. I just found out the other day I have a mood disorder after who knows how long I've been diagnosed. My doctor started telling me about how I need to, be making sure I'm getting my sleep and all this. And he's like, especially it's important since you have a mood disorder. And I was like, what? I have a mood disorder? And I was like, thanks for telling me this. But, I don't know, it just really kind of upset me and ticked me off because it's like, it's not my fault. I can't control it. I didn't wake up and say, hey, I think I want to have an anxiety disorder for the rest of my life. Hey, I think I want to become anxious when I see people. I think I want social phobia. No, I didn't wake up and say that. It happened. I've had it for my entire life. Like, I've had it since I was a kid. I've always been anxiety ridden. I've always been scared of really public places. And they just found out what it was recently. I could handle it before. And, the way I reacted then was through temper tantrums with my anxiety and all that. And then as I got older, I immersed myself into swimming. And I became so involved with swimming I didn't have time to think about anything else. But once swimming ended and once my summer job ended, I crashed. I literally hit rock bottom. I was as depressed as I could possibly get. And through that entire year it was hell. And then this year, they finally figured out, a year later, they finally figured out what caused my depression, or what was the root cause of my depression, and that was the anxiety disorder. Because the depression was just a symptom of it. The anxiety was the root cause. And so it's like, yeah, I really want that for the rest of my life. Yeah, I want to have to take medicine. Yeah, I want to feel different than everybody else. I want to not be able to do things because it causes me too much stress and too much anxiety. Like, it's not that I don't want to do those things. I do. I want to go to the mall. I want to hang out with my friends. I want to go places. I want to go to concerts. I want to go to shows. But I can't always do that because the more I do that, the harder it gets. And I have to give myself time to regain my energy. Otherwise, I start getting depressed again. And when that happens, I become desperate. I was trying to look for the right word. And just, it kind of upset me. For you guys, what do your siblings do that upset you? What bothers you on a daily basis? Let me know. Alright, peace out, guys. Much love, heart.